Oh, can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Just give me a thumbs up. Y'all was just letting me talk. Shout out to whoever told me they couldn't hear me. I was just I was just moving my mouth. Oh my gosh, how can I repeat everything I said? Anyway, I basically was saying, guys, welcome to the team. I'm super excited. Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. So go ahead and mute yourself, guys. I'm sorry. I was talking to y'all. I was saying a whole bunch of stuff. There we go. All right. So I'm here for real now. But welcome to the team. My name is Keisha. I'm one of your Double Diamond leaders here on the money team. And so my purpose today is to make sure when you leave here, you're not going to want to go to sleep because you're going to want to go start making money and building your business. Right. So I just want to say congratulations on this decision. And trust me when I say stick with us for a year and I promise your life will change. So stick it out. So I'm going to be doing the majority of our training off of this checklist that you see here, the game plan checklist. So make sure your enroller has emailed you a copy of this checklist, okay? You want to, when you get a chance, to go ahead and print this and keep it in like a binder or a folder. Something really simple to keep your business organized. I will go through mainly everything. If there's ever a portion that I skim through, it's because I know you guys can read, and I know when you read it, you'll get it. I'm going to elaborate on the parts that are income producing. Okay. So like your name, you don't even talk about that. As you can see on here, the distributor hotline number, this number here, go ahead and save that to your phone. You won't need it that often. There are rare moments where you may have to use it, but just make sure it's saved to your phone. Now, I am hoping, has their enroller talked to them anything about your why? Has anybody heard that yet? Okay. Well, this is your why right here. This is going to be game changer for your business. And I want you to take it seriously thinking about this because you have to have a strong reason why you want your business to be successful. And it has to be something deeper than I just want extra money and I want to help people lose weight. Like you can go get a job at Starbucks to make extra money, right? The reality is like, why do you want this business to be successful? And it needs to be something real. It needs to be something that's going to push you to wake up every morning. Go ahead and mute your line when you come in. Push you to wake up every morning and work this business. Ask yourself, why do I need an extra $200? Why do I need an extra $500? Why do I need an extra $1,000? What are some things that you've been wanting to accomplish that you haven't been able to accomplish because your finances or your lack of time is not allowing you to do so? Why do you want this business to be successful? And make sure you share that with your enroller and keep it real. Sometimes as adults, it's very easy to give like these cookie cutter answers because we want to make it seem like we have it all together. But keep it 100% real about why you need your business to be successful. Share that and start to check some things off the list. Okay, so now we're going to go through the checklist part. Let me go ahead and mute everyone's line so that, yeah. There we go. So now I'm going to start with the checklist. This is where we're going to spend the meat of our training at. So the first thing you want to do if you haven't done is to log into your eSuite. Okay. Your eSuite is your e-office. Here's the website right here. And when you signed up, you should have gotten a distributor number. I think 5561823. I think it's like 7 numbers. You should have gotten a distributor number and a password. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should have received an email or call the person or call or text the person who enrolled you like, what's my distributor number? Okay. Remember that number. It's like your business social security number. It's how you identify yourself. So as soon as you get off of here, if you have not done it, go ahead and log into your eSuite and fill out your tax form. It's not a W-2, so it's not going to take you all day. It's literally you just verifying like your address and things of that nature. But do that today. Like do that tonight. Like you cannot get paid if you do not verify your tax information. So like before you slumber, go ahead and go to that website and verify your tax information so you're off a commission hold. Also, you want to download the It Works Office app. So if you're anything like me and you never have any storage on your phone, you got to delete some games and things like that so you can get your Office app on your phone. This Office app is amazing because you can sign up customers through it. It's a calendar on it, all of those things that you need for your business with the It Works Office app. Go ahead and sign that. Okay, guys. So now we're about to get into what's like super important for your business. We're about to get into the part that this is what I'm about to talk about now is if you don't take anything else away, you have to take this away because now we're going to talk about you producing income in your business. So we have what we call our, let me pull it up. It's somewhere on all of these files I have here. Maybe I shouldn't share my screen in a second. We have what we call our steps to success. And so literally your main question in your head is probably, okay, Keisha, like, how am I successful in this business? How do I build this business? And this sheet that I'm going to show you is the answer. Your job is to get great at this. So if you don't have this physically printed, I want you to just write it out, okay? Because I want you guys to drill this in your head drill it in your head so well, because the better you can get at this and the better you can teach people to do this, the more money you can make. Literally, this paper here is your key to unlocking. I know all of y'all like, this girl said something about a $5,000 bonus. I'm supposed to get this bonus. I'm pretty sure all of you have that in your mind. It starts here. Okay, so step one is joining the party. Obviously, congratulations, all of you got your business builder kits in the on the way, and that was you joining the party and getting your business started. Now, you also should have your monthly auto ship set up. Now, what's so important, guys, is not to be intimidated by a monthly auto ship, right? This is your business. This is your business, and the best way to grow your business is to fall in love with the products. We want to be business owners of our word, right? You don't want to see the CEO of Coke always drinking Pepsis or never drinking any Coke products. You wouldn't believe him. You wouldn't believe that he loves the product, right? It's the same thing for us. For people to know who we are and to know that we love our products is them being able to see us using the product. So you should have an ADBB auto ship set up in your account. Let me tell you, if you work your business, you will not be coming out of pocket for this auto shipment. Work your business and you will not. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you don't know how to set it up, reach out to your enroller and they will go through the steps of getting it set up. The awesome thing about the auto ship, if you can't afford it, you can put wraps on there and sell the wraps. Keto coffee on there and sell it. You can change the products every single month, but these are just personal products for you to use, right? This is not like inventory or anything. This is so you can start to get results with the product and start to fall in love with the products, because your personal pictures will get the coins. They're like, girl, is that your stomach? Girl, that's my stomach. Where can I try it at? Okay, so that's step one. So step two. So on step two, I want you guys to write, if you don't have this sheet printed out, I want you to write 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Go ahead and write 1, 2, 3, 4 down, like physically write it down, because we're going to do this exercise. And this exercise is important because it's going to turn into real life. Okay. So I want you to write down 4 people that you know who would buy something from you because it's you, or at least you think. So like for me, for example, my first 4 customers were my mom, my grandma, and my 2 closest friends. Those are my first 4 customers. Okay, so I want you to physically write down those 4 people. And when you got those 4 people written down, go ahead and put it in the chat that you have gotten your 4 people. We're going to actually take the time to do this because I want you guys to make money. If you don't know how to get to the chat, if you're on your phone, just click participants and then you'll see chat. If you're on your computer, it'll say chat. All right. Jonika got her 4. Sorry if I say anybody's name wrong. Kalia has her 4. iPhone has her 4. Karen, I said, write down 4 people who will support you because it's you. Markia has her 4. And LG Style has her 4. Okay, so we'll go ahead. Peyton has his 4. Shout out to Peyton, who's already gotten a loyal customer. I saw that yesterday. That's beast mode. He got a loyal customer within like an hour of starting his business. Like that's business goals. Okay, so you have your 4 people. So now those 4 people are going to be the people you are going to contact either tonight or first thing in the morning. Okay, and I'm going to tell you what to say, and I'm going to tell you why it's so important to get these 4 people in. So I'm going to break it down for you why you want to get these first 4 people in right away. So I'm just going to put some hypothetical names here. We're going to put Keisha and Jeff. We're going to start there. Okay. So when you get those first 2 customers in the system, and remember that you want their order to be 25 BV or more. And I'm going to explain that. Don't worry. Okay. 25 BV or more. So you get Keisha and Jeff in the system. You got your first 2 little customers, like, woo woo. That's like amazing, right? So when you get your first 2 customers, you're going to be what we call fast start qualified. Y'all better write this down because this right here is about $100 bonuses. You're going to be fast start qualified. That's not how you spell that. That means you can earn unlimited weekly $100 bonuses. And I will teach you how to make them. Okay. So you have to get your first 2 customers. So everybody on here at the very least should have 2 customers by tomorrow. Like at the least 2 customers. You're going to be fast start qualified and you're going to be eligible to earn unlimited weekly $100 bonuses. Also, you're going to get what we call a wrap reward. You see where it says wrap reward here. Let's see. Right there where it says wrap reward. That means you can get a box of wraps, a bag of wraps for $25. So $25 for a bag of wraps. So that means you have 4 wraps in a bag. And when you sell all 4 of those wraps, when you sell one, you make your $25 back. And so you just made $75 that you can keep in your pocket. $75. I'm sure all of you can do something with $75. I can. Okay, so now you got your other 2. So I'm going to put Yolanda and Carlton. So I have my 4 customers. I got all 4 of my customers. This is a major accomplishment in your business. If you really mean business, have all 4 of these tomorrow. And I'm pretty sure all of you mean business or you would not be on this training at 9:00 at night. So get all 4 of your customers tomorrow. So all of those people who are on this paper, right? One thing that you'll hear us talk about all the time is like speaking life, right? It's very easy to think like, oh my gosh, I cannot do this tomorrow. I don't know anything. I don't know what to do. But I want you to believe in this moment right now, like, man, I have what it takes. I started this business. I'm going to set a deadline for myself as my own boss. And I'm going to get these 4 customers by tomorrow by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to have my first 4 customers. Now, once you get your other 2 customers, you have all 4 of your customers, you are going to get a $100 shopping spree. I'm going to have to give y'all, and then if you go on your website, you can see all of the cute gear that we have. You can buy It Works gear or other products, whatever you want, but you get a $100 shopping spree. Also, you're now eligible to earn the $5,000 bonus. There's no use of thinking of a $5,000 bonus until you get the 4 customers. Until you get the 4 customers, get $5,000 bonus out your head. Get the 4 customers first, and then you can start to think about what it means to get that bonus. Okay? Also, this starts to build your monthly commission, which you get on the 15th of March. Okay? So that's step 1. Well, step 2, 4 LCs, like drill that in your head. 4 LCs. LC stands for loyal customer. 4 LCs. 4 LCs. Every single month, your minimum goal when it comes to customers is 4 loyal customers. You can exceed that goal, but you never want to fall below it. If you fall below it, no, you won't get in trouble. You're your own boss, but you got in this business to make money. And so since you got into this business, build a business and to make money, make those 4 loyal customers a priority. Okay. Make those 4 loyal customers a priority. So that's step 2. You got your 4 loyal customers. You now are eligible to get unlimited weekly $100 bonuses. You've made $150 in wrap cash because you got 2 boxes of wraps, 2 bags of wraps for $50, which is $150 profit when you sell those wraps. You got a $100 shopping spree. You got you some cute gear now. You now are eligible to start working towards your $5,000 bonus, and you've started to build your monthly commission. All of that with just getting your 4 customers. Okay. So let me explain BV very briefly. I do not want this to overwhelm you guys. First, let me put this disclaimer out there. You do not have to remember the BVs on product. Okay. I just only want you to know what it means. So what BV is, it is the value that is placed on a particular product. It's the value on a product. So let's take, for instance, the wraps. The wraps, the retail price is $100. The price the loyal customers pay, which is the price we want people to pay, and the price that we pay is $59. The cost that the number that we get paid on is 54, which is the BV. So $100 is not the same as 100 BV. So when you place an order, you'll always see a little number at the bottom of it, and it'll say like 25 BV. So to be eligible for everything that this step gets you, the order needs to be 25 BV. Basically, almost everything is. Just don't do essential oils and old greens as by themselves. If you don't do essential oils and our old greens by themselves, then you will be fine. Everything else, and wow, if you don't do the old greens and essential oils, don't do those products alone. Because if you do those products alone, they will not be 25 BV. All right. So y'all good? Y'all know step 2? Y'all good on step 2? Yes, I'm gonna take that as yes. Okay, so step 3. So you got your 4 LCs. Thank you, Kalia. Step 2. So step 3 is 3 DTs. DT stands for distributors. You and I, we're all distributors. Okay, distributors. So now you've gotten your 4 customers. So as you're thinking of your 4 customers, now I want everybody to take a moment and then drop it in the chat. I want you to think of 3 people that you will want to get this money with you. If you were making tons of money a month, who would you want to be making money with you? These need to be separate from the top 4 people at the top. If it is somebody from the top, then you have to bring them to the bottom and replace somebody else at the top. Y'all got y'all 3? All right, cool. All right. Y'all about to get it. Y'all hear me? Okay, so here we got Ebony, Lily, and Ashley. Okay. So you done got your 3 girls on, or your husband. If you have a husband, you can sign him. Or a significant other. You got them all, 3 of those people signed up. So now I'm going to show you how you can make those weekly bonuses. Now, when someone comes into the business, our job is to make sure they know how to do the same steps. I do not want you guys to feel like you can't sign distributors because you can't train anyone. We are 100% here to help you build your business. We're here to help you build your business, right? And so until you're comfortable, you have trainings, you have the groups, you have your diamond leaders and your uplines to help support you. So do not hesitate building your team because you don't feel comfortable with training. You are in business for yourself, but I promise you, you are not in business by yourself. Like, I promise you, you're not in business by yourself. We're 100% here to support you in building your business. So just do the steps and we're going to support you. So let's say you got Ebony on, and now we're going to tell Ebony, okay, girl, you got to get your 4 customers. We're going to tell her the same thing that you did. So when Ebony gets LC1 and then LC2, you get a $100 bonus the following Friday. Boom, $100, simple, $100. And then Lily does the same thing. She gets LC1, then LC2. You get another $100 the following Friday. And then Ashley does the same thing. She gets LC1, then LC2. You get $100 the following Friday. Now let's just say you're just an overachiever, right? You be beasting out, and you went ahead and you signed John. John got LC1. This is more than enough than your steps to success, but you're not playing around. You got bills to pay. So you got LC1 and LC2. You got another $100. You can generate those bonuses as much as you want. Whenever you sign a distributor, that distributor gets their 2 customers within 30 days, you get a $100 bonus. That's simple. So let's say, hypothetically speaking, no, not hypothetically, this is going to happen to somebody on this Zoom. You get 2 customers tonight. Then you sign 2 distributors tomorrow morning. Both of those 2 distributors get 2 loyal customers by 10 p.m. tomorrow. Next Friday, what's next Friday? The 16th, you'll have $200 deposited into your pay portal. Crazy, right? So now none of us we're no longer have the right to say, I don't have any money. Because now you have something in your hand where you can generate money from week to week as often as you need to. This, guys, is what you call the steps to success. This is what you want to shoot to do every single month. You work on knowing how to do this yourself, and the more people you can teach to do this, the more money you will make. That's why they say when you win, we win. We win, we all win. So your goal every month is to do this sheet. Now, like I'll say for me, my goal is typically to have this done mid-month and then do it again before the month is over, right? So I have a goal to do it twice a month. But your goal should always be to complete this every single month. If you complete this every single month, you will see your business flow at a healthy rate. You will. Once you get these 3 distributors in, your upline will then start to talk to you about charting for your business. And then once you start charting for your business, then we'll start to chart for your $5,000 bonus. So once you get these 2 steps done, step 2 and step 3, then you'll be prepared for that conversation to get your $5,000 bonus. If you want to be prepared for that conversation to get your $5,000 bonus, you want to go ahead and get this paper completed as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Okay? Everybody got that? So that's the steps to success. You should print a new form out every single month. Even to this day, I print out a new form because it can be right in front of my face. So at the beginning of the month, every month, I print out a new one. So it's right there in front of me, and I know exactly what I need to accomplish in my business. It's no secret. And I just plug in when I do it, because sometimes it gets overwhelming. Like, oh, what should I do? This is what you should do right here. All right. Moving along. Shout out to y'all for the ones who let me see y'all face. Some of y'all make me look at the black screen, but it's okay. I understand. All right. So everybody's goal should be to get their 4 customers before your kit arrives in the mail. So everybody on this training, as your business partner, I'm pushing you to say, have your 4 customers by the end of the day tomorrow. One thing you'll learn as an entrepreneur that's so important, you don't have somebody like at your job, you know how your boss like right there in your grill like all the time, right? As an entrepreneur, you don't have that. You have to be that for yourself. So sometimes we have to create these strict deadlines for ourselves. Like, okay, for instance, I like the new show Grownish. I like Us, but I haven't watched any of it yet. I like The Good Doctor. I'm just telling you guys a little bit about me. I like those shows, right? But I will not watch them until I've accomplished something on my checklist. Those are the type of things that we have to do as entrepreneurs, because all of our lives, we're used to things being taken away or something happen when we don't do something. It's very easy as an entrepreneur to slip through the cracks because there's no one there to hold us accountable. So we have to create things for ourselves to hold ourselves accountable. So ask yourself, what are you willing to take away from yourself until you get your 4 customers tomorrow? You can be like, okay, my usual Friday night turn up ain't gonna happen until I get myself together, or whatever it is, or this chocolate cake that I love, or this glass of wine, or whatever it may be. Just something that is simple that you love to do. Take it away from yourself until you get those 4 customers. And if you want it, then you'll get it done. Of course, I can't make you do it. This is just a level of accountability because I want you guys to be great. So 4 customers by tomorrow. Everybody should be asking their mama, their grandma, and their aunties, and their cousins. All of that. I picked up the phone and called my grandma. I knew I couldn't text my grandma. I had to talk to her for 2 hours. But at the end of the 2-hour conversation, She did become my customer. So give people the opportunity to support you, and we'll talk about exactly the wording and how to do that. All right, launch party. This is something that's so important. Who lives near the person who enrolled them? I see you up there, Maya. Okay. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Okay. So if what you want to do is you want to get a launch party set. What happens is when we think launch party, we get a little overwhelmed and we think like we got to hire a party planner, get a caterer, get our house cleaned and all of those things. When really a launch party can be at a coffee shop. It could be on your living room floor. It could be at the clubhouse of your apartment. It could be anywhere. It could be something that's super simple. You just want to gather some people together so you can share your product. The amazing thing is that you will, in your business builder kit, will get what we call a party pad. Okay. If for some reason you can't do one live and live in color and physical, get 5 of your family and friends and we can get them on Zoom. Okay. I've done launch parties on Zoom many a time where we just get some people's family and friends together and we do the party that way. But I want everybody to take a look at their calendar, right? And within the next 7 days, when do you have 2 hours free? Y'all don't play yourself like y'all don't. In the next week, it's real easy to be like, girl, I'm busy. So look at your calendar and within the next week, where can you block out 2 hours for your business? And then just pencil it in. And then when you do that, you text your enrollee and be like, okay, I want to do my launch party on the 16th at 3:00. They're going to give you what you need. If they don't get to give you what you need, you can inbox me, make sure you have what you need. Okay. Don't be overwhelmed, guys. Okay. So now it's time for you guys to be loud and proud about your business, like loud and proud, like everybody you know, you should be telling them about your business, like everybody you know. It's time to get so excited. It's not about you knowing everything, because here's the reality. A person can know everything about a business and still not be successful. It's not knowing everything that makes you successful. It's about your level of commitment and your excitement. So here's the example. So let's say I go over, who name I want to use? I go over Cookie's house and Cookie makes some chicken. I don't know. She made some chicken and let's see, Brittany, me and you, Brittany, we went over Cookie's house and we knew she was making some chicken. So we went over there. And she asked us, how y'all like my chicken? And Brittany was like, it's good. It's good. It's real good. I like the seasoning. It's good. You know what I mean? Kind of like that. But she asked me, like, how was your chicken? Girl, it was good. That's the best chicken I ever had. It was real good. It was good. Brittany and I, we said the exact same thing. But which person did you believe the most? You believed me more because my level of excitement, right? When you share your business with people, it's not about you knowing everything. It's about you being excited. It is about you being excited. When you are excited about something, people want to be a part of it. So right now, you may not know a lot, and I'm going to tell you the resources that you can use, but I want you to be excited about the potential in your business, right? Be excited. If you haven't seen the income chart, look at the income chart. Ask your enroller about the income chart. And I want you to imagine where the number is. I see like my goal by next year is ambassador. An ambassador averages like $37,000 a month. That just excites me thinking about it. This excites me. So look at that income chart and you ask yourself, where do I want to be? And you put that level of excitement there, and that's the excitement that you exude. Okay? So be excited. So everybody, your mama, everybody you be texting, everybody, let everybody know about your business. Everybody. Okay? We're almost done, y'all. And then I'm going to just kind of take some questions and talk about some plan of actions for you guys to go out and get things done. So personal development. Guys, I cannot stress how important personal development is. You cannot, well, you can, but it wouldn't be great. You cannot want to be an A student in a college course class and not read the book that correlates with the class that the professor told you need to read to pass the test. You can't. I know some of y'all in college, when they give you a book and they tell you what to read, you have to read it to succeed in the class. It's the same thing with your business. This business produces millionaires. Most college degrees do not. No shade or anything like that. They do not. The reason why I was making that point is because you're going to have to do some reading to develop in this business. Okay? So here's the first book that you guys are going to order. You can get it on Amazon for like $11. It's GoPro by Eric Worre. GoPro. Worre. I think it's spelled like that, but it'll come up. GoPro. It's a great book. It's the 7 Steps to a Network Marketing Professional. It's like this big. I'm putting my finger to the wrong thing. It's like this big. Where's my camera at? It's real little. It's literally like 7 chapters. You can read like a chapter a day and be done in a week. Okay? And I will tell you the truth. When I read it the first time, I was like, I don't get it. Then when I read it the second time, when I started to work my business, I started to get it. Now, the second book, and this one is probably a little bit better just for women, it's called Get Over Your Damn Self. This is by Rami Nust. This book, the context of this book is a bit different and a bit more raw. I love the book because she will get your life. This lady who wrote it, she 7-figure earner in her business, and it's a great book. It's called Get Over Your Damn Self. You can order them both at the same time. But every month in your business, you want to be doing some level of personal development because we have to grow into the people we want to be, right? Have you guys ever seen like them shows on TLC where people are, when people are millionaires and then like in 10 years they broke? You ever seen that show? I won the lottery, now I'm broke. It's a show where people legit win the lottery and then they're broke. Or you may have heard of an athlete who made a bunch of money, like Mike Tyson. He made a bunch of money and he went broke. Like Mike Tyson should have been set for the rest of his life, right? But what happens is you haven't developed into the person who's ready to handle money at that capacity. So if our mind gets there before our pockets get there, then we can be there and be ready for it. Because that's what happens when people get something and it gets snatched away because they haven't grown into the person who's ready. So it's just about us growing. So every month I'm reading a new book. I'm reading a new book every month. It may be something different. We're in different places in our businesses, in our life, but we're reading something because I'm always going to be a student. Always be a student. So every month outside of your schoolwork, you should be reading a book that will personally develop you because it will make you a better person in every area of your life. You got your spiritual development, which I think is top priority. You got your personal development that has got to happen because let me tell you guys, personal development is like, let's see. There was probably one person who touched the stove or oven and it was hot to them. They touched the stove and now they were able to tell me the oven hot, don't touch it, right? If I can read something in a book, I can experience things through reading it and I let somebody else go through it, essentially. Is what personal development can be. It allows me to go somewhere without actually having to go there. Not saying we're not going to experience things in life, but if you read, you can be like, man, I read this one book and they did that and that did not work. So let me not do it when it clearly didn't work. Okay. So personal development is so important and it's going to be what you need at the moment because here are a couple things that's going to happen in your business. And I'm going to tell you here now. Hey, Cookie, we came over your house and had some chicken. Look, she wasn't even listening. She don't even remember the analogy we just made. She wasn't listening to us. It's okay.
I wasn't.
We used you and it's okay. It's okay. You can watch the recording. It's nothing. We just use the analogy and we use you as an example. We use your name as an example.
Well, just blame Jessica. She called me, so I had to interrupt.
Jessica, it's okay. All right. So I don't remember what I was saying. It probably wasn't important. I'm going to tell you this here first. So when you hear it after you leave here, you will not be surprised. No. People are going to tell you no. All right? People will tell you no. People will see that you message them and you'll see the little picture on the side and they won't respond. Just because you hear no's does not mean that this business is not for you. It is just a no. Do not let someone else's no keep you from what the business can do for you. Okay. So when you get that first no, you remember that girl, Keisha? She told me I was going to hear a no. But let me tell you, no means no right now. We all have gone into the shoe store, tried on a pair of shoes, and did not buy them. You think they was going to shut down the shoe store because you tried on the shoes and you didn't buy them? No. Eventually, when you got your money right, you probably went back and was like, I'm going to go get them shoes. Okay? So people are going to tell you no. Sometimes people you don't expect to tell you no will tell you no. Right? People will ignore you. People won't understand what you're doing sometimes, but do not let it discourage you. Make the decision right now that what you want to accomplish in your business is greater than somebody else's no. And that's just the reality. I'm not going to let Susie, because she told me no, keep me from the millionaire I'm going to be. Don't do it. Okay? So you heard it here first. The no's are coming. We've been hearing no all our life, y'all. So let's not decide that this is the time in our life where the no is, we're going to take it personally. It's business. So I just wanted to put that out there because they're going to come. But no just means no right now. There are plenty of people who I've prospected or I've talked about this business and they've told me no for like a year. And eventually they came around. Okay? So don't let the no's discourage you. It's just a no. You're like, I'll talk to her like next week. She'll be ready, whatever. That's what I think. I'm like, oh, she don't know what she's talking about. And then I move on. Okay, we're almost to the end. Our future ambassador leader, our presidential diamond leader, Rachel Wiggum, she does have a YouTube page. I would go and subscribe to that and watch some of the videos. It Works has so much content out there. One thing about YouTube, though, just make sure you go in, watch a video, come out and apply it. It's very easy to have YouTube on autoplay. And then like 12 videos later, it's like 2:00 in the morning. You've actually done nothing but watch YouTube videos. Make sure you run this on the tools to run your business. You can read that yourself. I'm going to skip through that. We do have calls every week. If you download the It Works Office app, you will get a notification of our corporate calls. We have one on Sunday and Monday. All right. So how you get paid? When you get paid for the first time, you will get an email from Maya Works Pay. You'll get an email from Maya Works Pay. And so hopefully everybody will be getting that email soon. If you sign a distributor and that distributor to customers, you'll get paid before commission. Anyway, so what happens is they put the money into a pay portal. And from the pay portal, you can decide what you want to do with the money. You can put it in a bank account. You can get an It Works debit card. You can do it however you want to do it. You can let it sit there. It's completely up to you. But the money will go into a pay portal. We are paid our monthly commission on the 15th of every month. As long as your commission exceeds $15, they will pay it out. If it's under $15, they'll just put it on your next one. But the Fast Start bonus, those weekly $100 bonuses are paid out on a weekly basis. So don't worry about how you get paid until you can get paid. I promise you, when you get paid for the first time, they will send you an email. I think we have a couple people who are on right now who may have seen their first bonuses. Katura, Sinclair, I know for sure they're new and they've been able to see their first bonuses come through. So congratulations to you guys. So they will send you an email when that comes through, when you get your first bonus. So just keep your eye out on that when it's time for you to get paid. There is what we call our compensation plan. It is a pretty thick document. It's about 30 pages or more. I don't know. If you go into your eSuite and you click document library, in the search field, just search compensation plan. If I were you, I would print it. I always tell people, everybody got somebody in their family that works somewhere where they can print anything. Find you a friend that works somewhere where they can print stuff. Anyway, but print it out when you can, because that's how you get your coin. I would suggest, even if you can't print it out right now, you should be able to access it from your phone or your computer or tablet or iPad or whatever. I would read the first 5 pages. Like, read the first 5 pages. The compensation plan is one of the most important documents to you because it's how you get paid. And when I tell you it's legit, it's so legit because it is so many ways for us to get paid. But I would definitely start off with reading the first 5 pages of the compensation plan and kind of getting an understanding of that there. Let's see here. Alrighty, so some action plans, some things you want to do walking away from here. You want to start your 100s list. Anybody started their 100s list? Somebody? It's okay if you haven't. So here's a way to, Cookie did. Is it Kalia? I hope I'm saying it right. She did. Okay, so what you want to do, because I know I always try to put my mind where it was when I first started. When I hear 100 I'm like, Jesus, like 100 names? You want me to sit here and write 100 names on the list? I understand it. The idea of it can sound overwhelming, right? So one thing that you could do to help you with that, write 25 names down today, 25 names down on Friday, 25 names down on Saturday, and 25 names down on Sunday. And that's your 100s list. Now, if you can go ahead and just write all of them down, just write all of them down, right? The key to it is not to overthink it. It's so easy to be like, nope, I ain't writing her name down, she broke. Or I'm not writing her name down, she's skinny. Or I'm not writing her name down, I didn't really like her in high school, or whatever it may be. Do not prejudge people. Do not prejudge people. What I have to tell myself is I can't be selfish with these products. These products are life changing. I can't be selfish with this opportunity. Like, this opportunity legit will change your life. So don't be selfish with it. So start to establish the list. The top of the list, that first 25 people should be the people. Ooh, Karen did a 400 list. Ooh, overachiever. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome, girl. The people, like that top 25 people on your list, should probably be the people closest to you. Your family member. Who did you have Christmas and Thanksgiving dinner with? Who was at your family reunion? Who was at your wedding? Who was at your baby shower? Who's your work best friend? Who are some people you go to school with? So that top list should be those people that are the closest to you. And those first 25 are the people we're going to get out the way right away. So the purpose of the hundreds list is so you know who are the first 100 people you're going to contact. That's the purpose of a hundreds list. It helps to focus your mind on who you're going to contact. So start those lists. Okay? The good thing is you can be all comfortable in your bed with your little notepad or with your iPhone, your Facebook, and you could just do it like that, just be writing your list like, whatever. Okay? So make sure you get that list done. In your game plan checklist, there will be scripts. Now, let me tell you guys about scripts. I know scripts may be a little awkward because we're not used to it in life. But let me give you some advice. Until you get to the point where you feel comfortable with bringing your words together to reach out to people, use the scripts that are given to you verbatim. The only thing that you probably should change is the greeting. Like, if you're not a person who would say, hey, boo, change it. Right? But for the most part, keep the meat of the script. Sorry, my husband. Keep the meat of the script, right? It's going to help you, and it's going to help you be productive. It's going to help you to get a lot done in a little bit of time, right? It's going to help you just get a lot done when you got a script, and you can just kind of go through the script, and get things done. So when they give you a script, so what's going to happen is, for instance, let's say you're my newbie. I'm going to give you a script. I'm going to say, go ahead and send this script out to 25 people right now. When you get a response, send a screenshot to the person who enrolled you. This is how you can train. You can train while you're earning money. While you're trying to get your things together, you can be training, right? So send a screenshot to your enroller so they can show you how to respond. Because what happens if you're anything like me, when I first started, I was just talking and I bombed. I go back and read the message like, no wonder why she ain't want to be a customer. I don't know what I was talking about, right? So let your enroller help you. When you get 2 customers, they're going to get a $100 bonus. Let them help you. Let them help you. So for the next couple weeks, until you get your judge, till you get it going, when you get a response to the scripts that are given to you, send a screenshot to somebody so they can help you respond. It's okay. Getting more help in this business is not like in a normal job when you get more help. Like in regular corporate jobs, when you get too much help, they think, she's not ready for a promotion. That's not the culture of this team. That's not the culture of this business. We want to help. We want to help each other. Because when we individually can meet our goals, we can make bigger goals together. Okay? So let us help you. Let the people around you help you. Let the person who enrolled you help you. Like, you do not know all the answers. I do not know all the answers. I still get help. So when a person is extending their hand to help you, let them help you. And if they're not extending their hand, make them help you. And if they're not helping you, go to the next person. Ask your enroller, who is our diamond leader? Ask them, like, who's our diamond? And maybe a diamond or above. But ask them, who's our diamond leader? Know who that person is. Friend them on Facebook and introduce yourself. Be like, hey, girl, I'm Janika. I just joined 2 days ago. And you may hear from me. And I promise you, they will be like, okay, and they're going to make sure they help you. I promise you. I sure am letting her help me. I'm asking a lot of questions. That's right, Cookie. That's how you do it. Get what you need, y'all. Get what you need. Because let me tell you, we want all y'all to get this $5,000 bonus. Because the more people we can help get $5,000 bonus, guess what? The more all of us going to win. I need all of y'all to get a $5,000 bonus. Everybody to get a $5,000 bonus. Okay? So your goal tomorrow is to get 4 customers. That's what you want to focus on. Is everybody in the beginners bootcamp group? If you're not in the beginners bootcamp group, here, I'm going to put my name in. I'm going to put my name in my Facebook name in the chat and send me an inbox and I'll make sure you get in there. That's my name. If you're not in the group, send me a message so I can make sure you get. So rude. If you're not in that group, y'all, Cookie did not come to play. Do you hear me? So if you're not in the beginners boot camp, make sure you send me an inbox so I can make sure that you're in the group. This group is a quiet group. It's nothing like the money team group. It's a quiet group. But this group is only effective for you if you actually go through the numbers and do the stuff. If you just go in a group and do a quick scroll, I promise you it won't be effective for you. Okay? But if you go in the group and you go find number 1 and you read all the stuff in number 1 and do the stuff, it's going to work for you. Okay? Resources only work when you use them. When I tell you it is so many resources out there for you, there is so many resources out there for you. I posted something for my pastor today. Help does not work until you use it. It doesn't. So we can help you all day and all night and give you everything, but if you don't use it, your paycheck will not grow. I can put you in there so you can see what it looks like, that, especially for your new enrollees, Erica. Okay? Help is not help if you don't use it. So when I tell you there is a floodgate of resources, there's a floodgate of resources, so use them. Okay, so hold on. Let's take a few questions. I want to take some questions, and I want you guys to ask questions. I don't want you to hesitate asking any questions. I really want you guys to ask them because I know that you have them. So just shoot. Now, y'all ain't got no questions. Y'all make me feel like y'all about to go complete these steps tomorrow.
I'm working kind of backwards, but at the same time still doing my loans like I used to do. I guess it's just habit because I've been focusing mainly on
distributors.
But I found 3 distributors. I have 2 loyal customers that have so to hurt and close out. But I'm trying to be boxed in for Ruby by Sunday and Emerald by next Sunday. So I've been really kind of working back like I used to.
That makes sense.
As far as backwards, but I need to be graduated already. Okay.
Hey, that's good. You have the bases and you know what to do. Now it's just like, you know what, I'm going full force, and that's really it. I'm going full force and there's nothing that's going to stop me, right? You know, one thing, guys, you know, I always want to remind people is you are not busy by accident, right? So if you guys are like in school and work full-time jobs and have kids and all those things, none of that comes by accident. You didn't accidentally wake up and busy one day. You knew you had class. You knew you had to go to work. You knew your kids don't listen to you. You knew you had to cook dinner, whatever it is. You knew you had to go to church that night. Like, you knew that you had to do those things. So when you know that you're going to be busy, like, plan your business in there, right? If you got time I was on one Zoom and said, if you squat, you can make a post. They're meaning like sitting on the toilet, right? You can send messages, you can eat lunch and work your business and all of those things. Erica, I think she was saying she's doing step 3 first so she can get boxed in and then focus on volume. Yeah. Let's see who I want to. Brittany, you've been taking such great notes. Do you have any questions? Here, I just unmuted you.
No.
No? You ready? Go ahead.
I'm getting my 4th loyal tomorrow, but I can't find nobody to be distributor, so.
Have you let your enroller help you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So have you gotten anybody on the phone with her?
No.
No.
Because every time I say something to somebody, they're all like, no, I'm not trying to sell.
Listen, I understand that. So this is what I want you to do, okay? When you get off of here, I want you to send Rachel's your enroller. I want you to send her a message and say, these are the messages I've been sending to enroll with people. What would you change? And she's going to tell you what you need to change, okay? It is a process. It definitely is a process. Sometimes you can feel like distributors are harder, but a lot of times it's we just don't know what to say, right? If you can get them on the phone with her, your chances of signing them have increased 60%, 70%, maybe even 80 or 90. Okay. So just tell her that you want her to work with you simply on signing distributors. So this is where that using your enroller to the max is for. Use your enroller to the max. Hey, I'm struggling with signing distributors. Can we role play? Can I send you some screenshots to show you what I'm sending? Right? If you do all of those things, she's going to be happy to help you. Happy. Okay. So use her a little bit more and bug her to that and get some people on the phone. And sometimes people that are close to you, I was telling some people on my team, you got to pick up the phone and tell them like, listen, I'm going for this $5,000 bonus and I want you with me. I need you to trust me. Try this business with me for 90 days. Sometimes when somebody is close to you, you got to talk to them like they're close to you. Okay. So try that. Okay. You're going to get it though. You're just what? You're still a babe. You're doing great. Congratulations. You already got 3 customers. You about to sign this 4th one and get your shopping spree. And guess what? You about to be boxed for executive before you know it. You're going to be like, she said it. That girl Keisha said it. She kind of crazy, but she said it. Okay. Let's see. Cookie, you had your hand raised? Or did you accidentally do that?
Yes.
Go ahead. You got a question?
No, I didn't have my hand raised for a question, I don't think.
Oh, it's just on the Zoom, it's got your hand raised. You probably accidentally clicked it. Here, I just lowered it. There you go. Let's see here. Melissa, how you doing? Okay. Let's see here.
Melissa's at work right now, so she probably can't talk.
Oh, shout out to you, Melissa, for multitasking. Let's see here. All y'all done shut y'all. So I want everybody to turn their screen on so we can take a picture. It's okay. We can look ratchet together. I will put a filter on the picture, I promise. If you're not at work, come on so we can take a picture.
Keisha.
Yes. Who said my name?
That's me, Karen.
Oh, hey.
Hey, the question that's in the chat from,
I'm sorry, guys. Y'all, I'm slipping.
Kayla.
Sorry, guys. Y'all know I'm operating off 2 devices. A lot of issues I'm running to are folks are not wanting to do a subscription or they don't have the money. Okay, Kayla. So one thing is I'm going to make sure you get a video on how to explain the loyal customer agreement. This kind of goes back into like your excitement and how it is that you talk about it. So I'm going to tell you, like, let's say you wanted to get the wraps from me. Okay. And you were like, oh, I want to get the wraps. You super excited. You're like, oh, I'm about to Titan Town Farm. All this, everything. And like, then you get to that question, like, oh, she's about to ask how much it is. I got to go into this. Okay. How much are the wraps? Okay. The wraps they retail for $100. But as my 90-day product tester, you're going to get them for only $59. What's a product tester? How do I become a product tester? You're simply just going to commit to using the wraps for 90 days, or you can switch the products up and you'll get my discount for life. That's it. This is what happens when you say, okay, girl, we get this. Well, once you sign up for this 90-day auto shipment commitment and this subscription, and then they like, wait, So it has to do with our level of excitement and them understanding the value behind it. First of all, I told them, if you don't become my loyal customer, you paying $100. So they're already like, okay, boom, 59. So talking about that, if you go into the Newbie Bootcamp group, Kayla, there is a LC closing video by Jay Hooper. It's good. Jay Hooper.
I don't ever use the word subscription. Like, I never use that, but they're like, okay, it's 90 days or whatever. So they're like, so it's like a subscription that has to come out every month or so. Right.
So then what I say is, well, what's so awesome, unlike a subscription, you get to choose the product that you want and you get to choose the date that you want to have it. So if you decide to do the wrap this month and you decide that next month you want to do the fat fighters and then the last month you want to do the essential oils, then you have that option. Or a better thing to say is, are you free in 10 minutes? It's easier for me to explain to you if I call you.
Yeah.
A lot of times it becomes difficult to explain all of those things through a message. If you can get people on the phone, get them on the phone. And if you don't feel confident with the phone call, text your enroller or your diamond leader, like, can you take a quick call with me? But sometimes you just got to get people on the phone. Hey, you free in 10 minutes? It's easier for me to explain that way. So when they hear your voice, there's a level of confidence, and you don't know how they're interpreting what you're saying, because they may be thinking subscription. The way they saying it to themselves, they're saying it in their current mood, their current attitude. So sometimes they got to hear our voice so we can get them, because sometimes I have to tell people too, like, listen, you trying to lose 50 pounds, that ain't finna happen in 30 days. You know what I mean? I'm trying to help you lose 50 pounds, girl. Like, we're going to have to do this for 90 days. And so it's a level of, what it will do for them. Of course, all of the perks that they can get. But if you find that, especially if you're getting that issue over a message, I would highly suggest getting them on a phone call. And I should say, hey, you free in 10 minutes? It's easier for me to explain that way. And you'd be surprised the reaction that you start to get when people can hear your voice talking about it. Yes, Ms. Karen.
What I've been doing is I make it the easiest way that I noticed. I used to do it the same way that and I still do it, depending on the people. But I noticed that it's easier when you make it about them. So, as far as like when you message somebody and they're interested, you get them on the phone. I don't even send them messages anymore. I just, I set a time and a date and call them. And then when I get on the phone, I ask them a series of questions like, if they're trying to lose weight, how much are you trying to lose? By what time frame are you trying to lose the weight by? And I'll let them know, and I'll ask them all of these questions. How is your water intake? And then I'll sit down and we'll actually go over like a plan. And I'll let them know, okay, we're going to do this plan for at least 3 to 6 months because we want you to be consistent. We want you to be able to learn how to actually keep the weight off. So we'll sit back and we'll map out, okay, for the first month, we're going to put you on this. On the second month, we're going to do this. So it's easier because they don't look at it like a subscription. They look at it like it's an actual plan for them to actually get to the goal they're trying to get to. So I found that it was easier for me to do it, to explain it that way versus saying subscription or auto shipment. They don't look at it as an auto shipment. They look at it as, okay, this is my plan for me to be able to meet my goals. And like you said, I sound excited about it. Like, okay, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And by month 6, by that point, you should already know how to keep the weight off. You should know, you should already have met your goals, and then we can start on something different. But they'd be excited when I notice I explain it like that.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Okay, guys, well, I don't want to take too much of your time. So thank you so much for getting on. From here, your next step again is your 4 customers. But guys, be excited. Make sure you have the checklist because there are some things on there that I didn't go over. But if you read it, you'll understand it. Make sure again, if you're not in the boot camp group, just let me know and I'll make sure you get added to it. But take that group seriously. There's so many amazing resources in there and go through all of it because a lot of the questions that are ringing your mind are in there. You just got to take the time to go through it. And don't be afraid to ask questions. So I'm super excited for all of you guys. And again, congratulations. Do not be discouraged. Speak life into your business every day. And you have to know that there was something that you were praying for and God decided to answer it through this business. And so don't waste your blessing. All right. So if no more questions, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. And if you see me, even if I'm not your personal diamond leader, always feel free to message me and I'll be glad to help you however I can. Okay. Everybody good? Everybody feel good? Everybody feel confident? Just say yes, even if you don't. Say yes, even if you don't, until you convince yourself. All right, guys. Have a wonderful evening and I'll be seeing you guys soon.